really pressed into that one little note right there. Jared Tones, what's up, y'all? I hope y'all are well out there. I am Jared. I'm a voice teacher, speech trainer, and I am back with another vocal analysis, vocal breakdown, vocal powwow, vocal discussion, whatever you want to call it. I am back with another one of those. Ooh, I have been waiting to get to this video. When it came out, I couldn't do the video because I was teaching at a workshop, and then my birthday happened, and so I had to celebrate that a little bit. But I wanted to make sure I got to this wonderful Tiny Desk concert, y'all. Ooh, she is singing. And y'all know who she is. I know what she does. So I'm not gonna get into no long introduction. She's a legend. We all love her. So let's watch this thing together, y'all. Let's do it. How does she sing with such ease? Like, it's just like she chilling. She moving around just chilling. You see what I'm saying? And you hear that twang that she has, that really narrowed vocal tract. It's almost like the Wicked Witch of the West, or like, you know, like a bratty, whiny kid. You really hear that twangy sound. It really helps her have that ping. It's a beautiful sound. Ooh, it's a beautiful sound. And it's so easy. It's so just like, you know? Instead of got, it was odd. So she took away the G and said some now showing off set your soul. But right there, she kind of got more puckered in the lips. Set your, really sung that R. Set your soul. It kind of faded off on that L of soul. Set your soul on fire, spread and bright, high tongue blade, fire. But it wasn't fire. The second syllable was pretty much omitted. Fire, like F-A-H, fire, with the bright, not fire. Fire. You refuse to put anything. Okay, so you refuse to put was not as bright or twangy, but anything. She really brought that twanginess back and that brightness back. So it's almost a super narrowed vocal tract in that wide mouth shape. Anything for your pride. And then on pride, she kind of let go of that twanginess and kind of added a vowel on the end of pride instead of the D of pride. So she went to the diphthong of pride. Pride. You see how I kind of added that vowel at the end of that pride? That's that vowel I'm referring to instead of pride. Pride. So the D was replaced by almost like a triphthong, a triple thong, like a triphthong. I forget what you call it, but like a triple vowel cluster right there. Some more glottal onsets taking the place of consonants, just like the G of got. She took away that G at the beginning of the verse right here and said right here. She did the same thing here. So it's really lax, really light consonant friction, light consonant air turbulence, light consonant air movement, light frigativeness. So she's really playing with the articulation of the sound in terms of the consonants, the consonant air turbulence, the consonant usage, and even how she's shaping her vocal tract, how she's bringing in that twang a little bit, kind of bringing in that narrowed sound, kind of dropping the larynx a little bit, dropping the narrowness out of there, kind of making it more wider, using the lip puckering. So she's really playing a lot with the phonatory muscles and the articulatory muscles to really perform this song here. I love these background vocals. Oh my gosh. So they're using their vocal tract and air turbulence, air movement, breathing muscles to really articulate that. But it's a definite sequence that they're using. It's not just random sounds. It's a percussive rhythmic sequence that they have articulated and are being intentional about, okay? So it's kind of like a glottal onset with a vocal slide. With some more breathy pops in there. And kind of more slides and sirens and things like that. You see what I'm saying? But it was on rhythm. You're making rhythm here. With the air usage, air movement, breathing muscles, vocal fold closure. You see what I'm saying? So that's on a rhythm. That's what they're doing right there. Really using a lot of different sounds that they can make besides just phonatory like singing. They're doing like different types of sounds to make this rhythmic thing happen here, this rhythmic nuance here.
Tell me something good.
Tell me something good. Even the background singers have that twang. Tell, instead of tell, higher tongue. Tell me something good. With that twang, with that sound. Tell me something good. Okay? All the background singers are doing that same thing that CHAKA's doing in the verse. That same twanginess, that same bright ping. It was tell me something good. Ooh. I would venture to say that they didn't finish the D of good. Tell me something good. Ooh. And they migrated straight to that focused ooh there. But everything else was bright and pingy. Tell me something good. Ooh. The D may have been really quickly flipped through, if you will, if it's there, right? Tell me something good. Ooh. They switched straight to that focus. Ooh, right there. They sound so good.
Tell me. You like it, yeah.
Tell me, do you like it? Yeah. Some more lip pucker right there. So like it was more wider. Yeah. Had more lip pucker. She yodeled. She literally yodeled right there. The vowel change and the vocal vibration pattern change, the vocal fold thickness changing. It's that same concept right there. So she's changing the vowel while the word is happening. Ga, you hear it? Ga. On the top part of the yodel, if you will, it's more focused. Instead of ga, it's ga, no. You see no instead of no. No, tie. Okay? She made it something like that, but she definitely changed the vowel on ga, no, time for. She's changing the vowel shaping, the word shaping, and modifying the vowel to fit the yodel as well as flipping the vocal fold mass vibration. Okay? Say, she kind of got more wider. Say, instead of say, it was say, lip pucker. Say, it went into the A vowel or the A diphthong. Say, and played with the diphthong by way of changing of lip shape to kind of darken it up a little bit right there, and kind of drop the larynx a hair. She dropped the larynx a little bit. Yeah. She really pressed into that one little note right there. You see how she kind of closed her eyes, and it was a slight little engagement of the torso, a little bit more engagement than more, a little bit more effort, in that oh right there, okay? But even there, I'll make you wish, she's really being lax on the fricativeness of the articulation or the fricativeness of the consonants. So the words are so lax, but that's what she wants to do. That's how she wants to sing it. This is very on purpose. How she's being really lax in the fricativeness and the turbulence of the articulatory ness, of the air, if you will. you should, like you should. More pucker, should she change the vowel to be more, or the diphthong to be more wider, okay? Cause what? Ah, God, vocal slice. Cause what? Ah, God. And some more lax articulation, but those vocal slides are in there. Ah, God. Right in there, yeah.
Do you good?
I love that. But you notice the same pattern happened that second time as the first one. If you listen, the pattern or the sequence of that that those three ladies are doing right there, it was the exact same or pretty close to the same sequence as the one in the other verse. And that's how I was saying it was intentional, because the pattern, the rhythmic pattern is identical pretty much, or it's very similar. It's very similar. So this was an intentional, on purpose thing that they planned to do in these two moments in the song right here. And if you go back to when CHAKA said, do you good, those articulatory things were more pronounced right there. Those consonants were more pronounced, okay? So that's why I'm saying it's intentional how she's kind of being lax on some and more pronounced on the others. Because you can hear some of these words clear as day. Do you good. She was there. Do you good. And every consonant, every D, everything was heard there, but everything else is what? That's what I'm saying. She's playing with the articulatory pattern of the vocal delivery to make these nuances happen, these vocal little nuances and these easy kind of lax, she's really grooving in the intentional relaxation of the consonants in the bright vocal line.
Tell me something good. Tell me. You love me, yeah. Tell me something good.
Tell. So the tell, it wasn't there. The L wasn't there. Tell me something. It wasn't tell me. No. Tell me something good. It's almost like instead of the L, they kind of added a shadow vowel. Tell. Like a shadow vowel, like kind of just migrated through that diphthong. Tell me something good. Okay?
Tell me. Do you like it? Yeah.
You better scat, CHAKA. I see you, girl. That was scatting right there, literally. Textbook definition of scatting. Sounded like an instrument. She did that just now with the guitar lick right there. Some B and like D consonants to kind of emulate the plucking. That B and D consonant can give you the illusion or the vocal illusion of the plucking of the strings on the guitar. They're singing tell me with the guy on the talk box and the guitar. And the talk box works kind of like a vocal box, or the vocal cords outside the body, if you will. It kind of has the same concept. The vocal folds make the sound here for us, but for the talk box, that box and the instrument make the sound or make the notes of the sound. But acoustic acoustically, it works the same as how we shape vowels here. If you shape your vowels with the tube and shape your vocal tract to give the sounds that you want without phonatory, you do that in a talk box with the notes that you play through the talk box and through the instrument connected through the talk box will give you the notes that you have. That's why he's a tell me, tell me, tell me. That's why you hear words when you hear a talk box. You hear words as well as like the synthesized instrument. It's because the notes are electric, but the shape of the words, how we make words here, that's acoustic. That's coming from us, okay? That's coming from how we shape the vocal tract, how we shape our tongue, our, cheeks, our lips, our things, whatever, our articulatory alveolar ridge, all of our articulatory muscles here, how we shape those directly affects how the sound is heard to us through the talk box. More of a breathier approach right there at the beginning right there of this clip of Through the Fire. Yeah, you hear it. It was light and breathy in parts. So she's using a more breathy tone here. See how she kind of had that what may? She really widens that mouth and opens that mouth here and here. What may? But then comes out of that brightness or that more spread shape. May. When she came down there. So she plays with that shape too of the wide mouth and things like that, when she sings. Instead of take it all the way, it was lax. Take it all the way, and the word was way. She said way, She played with that vowel right there, way, as she went through that run. She kind of played with the shape of way in a diphthong right there, way, You hear the backgrounds? Fire. They have that twang. Fire. And it wasn't fire. No. The word is fire, right? But it's through the fa. F-A-H. Through the fa. Okay? F-A-F-A-H right there. So you take off that second syllable of fire. Fire. Fa. Fa. Fire. Fa. 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 Yeah. That plosive B was so soft, you almost have the illusion of a V. Because if they were saying baby, baby, baby with the teeth, baby, 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 you see what I'm saying? With the teeth, the V sound, it comes from the teeth. So when you say but use the teeth instead of the lips as a part of the phonatory action to get the letter B, you get So if they're using both the lips and the teeth, you may give the undertone or the illusion of like a really undertoned V sound, but the word is still B because the word is baby. But if they're doing baby, 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 there's bound to be some lips touching the teeth as well as the other lips, right? Instead of baby, 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 baby. If it's hair, because it's being soft, it kind of more spread and baby, 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 baby. Sometimes you get the lip touching the teeth. That's okay. It's still the word baby. It's just a soft, softly plosive baby, 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 baby. Baby, 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 baby. And I love how CHAKA, baby, 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 baby. She's holding more notes in the baby. They're doing baby, 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 baby. But she's baby, 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 baby. So she's kind of scatting on top of that motif. Baby, 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 baby. She's baby, 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 baby. stuff like that. Do whatever. Instead of do whatever, it was do whatever. So the R is lessened. Do whatever. Pimp the vowel again. Puckered it a little bit more on that vocal emphasis right there. The second one down. Do whatever. And then kind of open up on that third right there. Do whatever. Through the fire. To the limit. Through the fire. Through whatever. Instead of through whatever, I'm playing with the so I kind of added a schwa instead of the ER, and then play with the shape of the schwa. Play with the shape of the shadow vowel. Yeah! Sing, y'all. Watching the background singers, how they shape that through whatever. They're all kind of doing something a little different, but it's still extremely cohesive. And the difference is so minimal. It's not like they're doing three different things. They're kind of moving their mouth differently depending on the person, but it's producing the same result. Yeah. So I always wonder when she sings this song, every time I hear her sing this song, I'm like, oh, she gonna hit that note. That one right there. I always wonder if she's gonna do it. I always wonder. But she hit it right there just now. Okay, so she hit the note. Be clear, she can still hit the note no matter what. Okay, all these years later in the original key, Exhibit A. She may not have done it at the part where we usually hear it at, but they also are doing a more condensed version of the song, number one. Number two, she just hit it right there. So she got it. She just chose not to do it in the moment that is usually in a recording. That's fine. It's her prerogative. I love it either way. Mouth is spread again, and you see her body's a little bit more engaged. There's a little bit more effort here than before. And then she puckers her lips as she comes on off of that little nuance of that yeah. She puckers up on the yeah to make it more round and dark. If you enjoyed this analysis, click subscribe down below to click the alert button next week so you know when the next video is posted. And give us a thumbs up if you can so we can get out to more people. I would so appreciate it. And as I will always continue to say to you, be vocally bold, creative, and aware. But most of all, be vocally you. I love you so much, and I'll see you soon.